What's that, Wardy? It's for your games and flips. Just finally broke down and got myself an Epson EcoTank ET2803. I got so fed up and frustrated with this old HP DeskJet 2548. All it does is break down, waste ink. You gotta go run and grab ink. Gotta waste about 30 minutes trying to fix the paper jams and just a mess. So finally broke down and got this $200 Epson EcoTank 2803. So I guess what I'll do is I'll do an unboxing on this. I guess keep you updated if it's really worth the price tag. So the cool thing about these EcoTanks is, well, Shaq did a commercial on them. Walter Knobloch, he's the one who told me that, like, you know, you don't have to buy ink cartridges with these. You just buy this ink or whatever, and then of course you can get the aftermarket ink once these run out. And then like, it's just way cheaper to print with these. Save up to 90%. So let's check it out. Might even try to set it up. Might not try to set it up today, but might try to set it up a little later. Right. Got the inks. So like, you just kind of dump the ink into the reservoir, and then don't have to buy all those expensive cartridges. Especially with this recession on the way, or hyperinflation on the way. I guess ain't nobody got time to be buying all them ink cartridges like that. EcoTank 2803. Hopefully it's worthwhile. I do a little bit of printing, so definitely get tired of buying all them ink cartridges. Yeah, I guess check out the box. Cartridge-free basic home printing. Check out the specs. Print impression, copy, scan, Wi-Fi, rear paper input alignment. Oh, that's a different language. Mobile printing, LCD 1.44, cartridge-free print head. Yeah, just dump the ink in there like that. Epson Smart Panel, so download at the Play Store or the App Store. And yeah, I guess that's all I got for now. I guess I'll keep you updated with how well this works for me. And is it better than turning around and always having to buy $30, $40 ink cartridges for a piece of crap printer that always breaks down on me. Alright, that's all I got for now. Later, Gators. Lace. Alright, back again. Actually in the process of setting this thing up. Might as well fire up the camera and walk y'all through it while I do it. Okay, so here goes the rule book. Basically all I did so far was unpacked it like y'all saw. And it says to connect the power cord, but do not connect the USB cord though. Okay, choose the setup method. If you have a PC with a CD drive, you can slap that in there, but most PCs today do not come with that option for some reason. So had to use a mobile phone or whatever. Got in my app store and downloaded this app, and yeah, so cut the power on. If you had the USB connected, then you would have to actually turn the power off, remove the USB cord, and restart the device. But now I'm on step 3. Fill the ink tanks. So let's read it. Keep the ink bottle out of the reach of children and don't drink the ink. No-ish Sherlock. Alright, caution. The product requires Handling of ink. If ink spills, wipe it off immediately with a damp towel to avoid permanent stains. If ink gets on your clothes and belongings, it may not come off. Wearing a ratty shirt, so that shouldn't be a problem. Note, Epson can't guarantee the quality or reliability of third-party ink, but it's going to be much cheaper though. So that's what I'm going to rock with. Use the ink bottles included with the printer to set up the products. Part of the ink will be used to charge the print head. These bottles may print fewer pages compared with replacement ink bottles. Epson strongly recommends the use of genuine ink to ensure optimal print quality and performance. Open the ink tank. Open the ink tank cover. Then open the cap for the black BK ink tank. Refer to the color-coded sticker above the ink tank unit to identify the color of each tank. What if you're colorblind? All right, over here. Open the cover. Okay, opens that way. BK is to the left. Open that up. See a little nozzle or something. Let's go to the next page to make sure we're doing it correctly. So that's 1. Where's 2? 2 is over here. Okay. Unpack the black ink bottle. Hold the ink bottle upright and slowly turn the bottle cap to remove it. Caution: don't shake or squeeze the ink bottle. Don't touch the top of the ink bottle after its cap is removed. Insert the ink bottle into the filling port. 50 seconds. Don't force the bottle into position. They are keyed for each color. Wait for the ink to fill the tank. Don't squeeze the bottle or allow it to contact any other surface. Ink flows into the tank and stops automatically when the ink tank is filled to the upper line. If ink does not flow from the bottle, lift it and reinsert it. When the ink tank is full, remove the ink bottle and securely close it with the bottle cap. If any ink remains in the bottle, close the bottle and store it for later use. Note: do not leave the ink bottle inserted, otherwise the bottle may be damaged or ink may leak. Securely close the black ink tank cap. 7. Repeat the previous steps for the other colors. 8. Close the ink tank cover. 9. Raise the control panel. Then press the power button to turn on the products. The power light flashes. Note: if an error code appears, turn off the product and check that no protective material has been left inside the product. 10. Select your language. Alright, so now I'm kind of a little bit confused because is the product supposed to be off or on right now? Okay, press the power on button. Okay, like it never said to turn the printer off. But then again, right here on number 9, it says raise the control panel, then press the power button to turn on the product. I hate it when there's confusion. Why would you want to make me confused? Press the power button, turn on the products. It never says to turn it off. But then it's telling me to turn the product on again at number 9 for 3. I hate how they don't, like, I mean, why would you want to leave a person confused? Terrible. All right, anyway. Grab the black negro. Open that up. And, you know, we like to measure twice, cut once. So I'm going to read most of that again. I'm going to skip through that again. Open the ink tank cover. Then open the cap for the black ink. Unpack the black ink. Hold the ink bottle upright and slowly turn the bottle cap to remove it. Let's do that. Set this right here. Okay, open. Insert the bottle cap into the filling port. Okay, that joint is off right there. That's off. Caution: don't shake, squeeze. Insert the bottle into the filling port for 50 seconds. Don't force the bottle into position. They are keyed for each color. Wait for the ink to fill the tank. Don't squeeze the bottle. Allow any contacts. Ink flows into the tank and stops automatically when the ink tank is filled to the upper line. If ink does not flow from the bottle, lift and reinsert the bottle. When the ink tank is full, remove the ink bottle and securely close the bottle cap for later use. Alright, setting up the printer from Epson. Don't turn the power off. Man, I wish they'd have been a little bit more clear with this stuff. Press the power button. I'm just making sure before I do this. Don't connect your product to the computer yet. It's not. Launch the app and follow its instructions to set up your product. Okay, let's second check with this right here. Let's get ready for ink initialization. Yeah, with the app. Okay, let's press continue. We will guide you step by step. Okay, I guess they don't want you to read the rule book that came with it. The instruction manual. Alright, before we start, make sure these stay in front of the printer. Don't turn off the printer while setting up. Okay, so don't turn it off. Okay, so let's see how it goes if they tell me to close the reservoirs or whatnot. Here still says setting up. Okay, you can now prepare the printer. Swipe the screen up or down to check previous or next steps. Let's start with the ink, then open the ink tank. Let's start with ink, then open the ink tank cover. And right there it says that. So I did that. Going down. Okay, move it down. Prepare the ink, starting with black. Open the black ink tank cover marked BK. Pull that thing down. I did that. The tank has an upper line. When the ink reaches the line, it automatically stops flowing from the bottle, so don't worry. Okay, those lines, we ought to be able to visually see it. Remove the black ink bottle from the package. Twist it off. Already did that. To the, man, looks like to the right. Check the color and the alignment, and then insert the ink bottle into the filling port. The ink starts flowing automatically. If it stops, remove and reinsert the bottle. If it stops, remove and reinsert the bottle. All right. Let's do it. Plop this right here. This right here. Can we see it filling? Okay, we can hear it filling and we can see it filling. Okay, like if we're counting the seconds, I guess I got like 10, 15 seconds so far. Going to about 950 so far. Alright, so it says the top filling line. The ink starts flowing automatically. If it starts, remove and reinsert. Check the... It's going past that top line. Okay. Seems like pretty much, well, there's a little bit left in there. Do I just save it for later? Or, nah, you know, we're just going to save it for later. And then we got a little, we can see that port kind of looks like it's a little messy right there, but I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to put the cap back on and maybe save this little bit for later. We probably got like maybe 5% of this stuff left in this bottle. 5 or less percent left in there. Save that for later though. And then we repeat with the yellow, the magenta, and the cyan. AKA the yellow, the red, and the blue. Pull it up on the phone to make sure. The ink takes about 50 seconds to reach the upper line, and then it automatically stops flowing. Remove the ink bottle after filling the tank. If ink remains in the bottle, tighten the cap and store the bottle upright for later use. Repeat the process to fill the remaining ink tanks. Make sure the color of of the ink in the bottle matches the ink in the tank. When you're done filling the ink tanks, check that all of them are filled to the upper line. Yeah, it's not the brightest in here. Let me cut this light on. Okay. Yeah, that black looks pretty full, even beyond the black. I mean, even beyond the upper line. Yeah. All right, let's go to the yellow. Twist the cap. The young black teenagers tap the bottle and twist the cap. Something like that. Yellow. Throw that in there. Making a gurgling sound. $50 slab. This isn't coffee. This is hot chocolate. The methadone to my coffee addiction, which isn't that bad. Gurgle, 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 gurgle. And I can see better than the black bottle, but it looks like pretty much everything is out of that yellow bottle and it's done gurgling. So let's see if like 5% is still left in that one. Take it off. Yeah, still about the same. 5% left in there. You can visually see. Maybe they just overfill it just to be sure nobody's complaining. But all right, we got a little bit left for later. Can't complain about that. Let's do the same with the magenta. Magenta with the M on it. Tap the bottle in, twist the cap. Put that port. That port looks a little cleaner than the black one. Magenta. We going in. We going in. And we gonna go hard. Gurgle, 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 gurgle. That's a tongue twisty word, gurgle. Done gurgling all the way to the top. Then I'm gonna let it sit a minute to see if that last 5% comes off. Comes out of there. I doubt it. Alright, that's long enough. Do we still have that less than 5% left? Yep, still got that little excess. That's good, because we got some for later. And if it's anything like they say it is, this little bit should be enough to provide red ink for like 100 pages. If my math is correct. That port, yeah, looks like the cleanest thus far. And with the cyan. Shout out to my girl Cheyenne back in Dallas. If you ever watch this, which you probably will not. Okay, get that one. Second nature now. I'm not even worried about it now. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Yeah, man, if this saves me a bunch on ink cartridges, I will be very grateful that I finally broke down and got me an EcoTank. All right, can't hear anything. Pull it out. No ink flying everywhere. I very much appreciate that. Doesn't seem bad. All right, and then now what's the next step? 4 inks right there. Okay, so everything is full. Are all the ink tanks full? Yes. Close the ink tank cover. Will do. If all ink tanks are not filled with ink before you continue, you may damage the printer. Are all ink tanks filled with ink? Yes. Let's start ink initialization. It didn't tell me to put in paper yet, so I'm not putting in paper yet. Start. Takes 11 minutes. I'll just more than likely cut this part out of the video and be back in a minute. Alright. Don't turn off the power. Don't turn the power off or open the scanner unit while ink is initializing. Grab some paper. "11 minutes later." "11 minutes later." Initialization complete. Okay. Don't turn off the power or open the scanner unit while ink is initializing. Okay, while the ink is initializing, let's connect the printer to Wi-Fi. Continue. Okay, press OK, done, I suppose. Align the print head to get the best print quality. Adjust later. Guess I'll go continue. Connect the printer to Wi-Fi. Yes. Yes, sir, ma'am. Connect the product to your wireless network. Yeah, I had to edit that out, I'm afraid, but yeah. 1 minute mark. Wi-Fi network password is required. The password is usually shown on the back of the side of the router. I know what the hell the router is. It may be called encryption key or whatever. Did you confirm the password? What are you talking about? All right, let me fire up the computer. Let y'all in on this. Ah, shit. Turn Wi-Fi on, blah, 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 blah. Make discoverable. Okay, let's just connect it right to the Mac. Okay, connected straight to the Mac. Pops right up again. Cool. Okay, looks like it's on board now with the wired connection. And let's try to just print this little ADFA document. ADFA print. Print. Let's see if it comes out right. Printing. Sweet. All right, I'll worry about the Wi-Fi later, but that's cool. All right, yeah, I mean, outside of the Wi-Fi, I can't complain about it so far, so I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll cut the camera now. Smell y'all later. I'm trying one more time with this. It kept on saying take the USB out, but I'm leaving the USB in this time. Do you want to set up Wi-Fi on this product? Yes. Yep, and I'm having to hide this stuff because the printer is already connected to Wi-Fi. Is that a fact? Go to the website below. Okay, it says that it's connected to Wi-Fi, but I'm just gonna... Okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna take the USB out again, and then see if it still prints that same document. Okay, now it's saying it's offline. Now it's saying it's offline. Try to print. In use, last used. Looking for printer. Yeah, it's probably not going to work because it's really just set up for the USB right now. Okay, yeah, if I actually figure this out later on tonight, I'll try to film it. But yeah, for now, I got to run, so check you guys later. All right, closing this out. It eventually worked with Wi-Fi. I capitalized my password when it was supposed to be lowercase, and working pretty well. I'm excited. I'll keep you updated if it's really worth it to get an EcoTank. All right, I'm out for real this time. Later. Okay, 2 months later, hitting you guys up with an update. Finally got it fixed or whatever. Finally got it operating. I love it. And I've been having computers and printers since like '94, and so far I must say, I mean, if I dare say, this has been my favorite printer so far. And then the ink is like at this level. The black is only like that much used. The others are way up there. I can't complain. So glad I switched over. I mean, and hey, I've only had it 2 months, but I'll keep you updated though. But so far, A1 printer. Love it, man.